Hello guys, welcome back to Financial Flagship. My name is Alex and today we're going to do an analysis for dollar yen on the daily and the 4-hour time frame. So as you may already be aware, the dollar yen is in a strong weekly and daily bullish uptrend. And right now the market is making a consolidation for further upside. So as you can see here, the price continued to go up from 2020 and eventually finding some rest around the 152 level, and then we started to go down, broke this trend line here, as you can see, made the consolidation underneath. The bull market continued to push the price down and found this bottom here. Afterwards the price started to move in a messy manner, even though on the daily it looks quite a bit impulsively. As you can see here, there are loads of candles sitting next to each other, which makes me think that this is part of the correction. So let me go down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour chart, as you can see, the wave up that I was talking about eventually broke this trend line here, made this consolidation, went back down, made a pullback, another wave down, pullback, wave down, pullback, another wave down, and found the bottom here around this level. So right now, after this down wave, the price is starting to move messy again towards the upside. We broke this trend line, made a sharp pullback, then went for another higher high inside this area, higher low, and then we broke the top again, making a new higher high, followed by a pullback, higher high. And as we stand, I'm expecting the price to give us a reaction inside this fair value gap area. I'm expecting this fair value gap to be filled at some point, which means that the next move, local move here for dollar yen on the short term, will be a small consolidation followed by another move up. If we get to this area, we have to watch for a reaction, which means an impulse that will break the previous higher low in this situation, followed by a pullback reaction, and then another drop to reach this trend line at first as a first target. There's also a possibility that the price could ditch this fair value gap level and continue to go up until we reach this 4-hour order block zone as well. So if we reach the second zone, same as the fair value gap level, we have to watch for a bearish reaction, which means a strong breakout to the downside, breaking the previous higher low, followed by a consolidation, and then inside the consolidation you have to wait for a reaction to go with the sell. I'm going to use as a first target the trend line or the second level here, which is the 4-hour order block, before closing my trade, because we have to watch around this area to check the price action, because this could start consolidating underneath the trend line and then make another move towards the downside. So if we get the sell, I would advise you, when we reach the trend line, to start looking to take profits, or taking partial profits at least, to not end up leaving money on the table and closing the trade in break even. So best here to watch for that consolidation. If we break the trend line, watch for that consolidation, and if that happens, then close your trade. And because this could either go down, or if you go and make a reaction here towards the upside, then this will go up and take out all your profits. So in either case, even if it goes up or down from that level, best to close your trade, wait for the next move, and then go with the trade. If you get this correction here, then that's another chance to go with the sell, because it has a nice possibility to break this low here. So keep an eye out for this area here. We are also forming a nice channel inside this correction, which could eventually make a confluence with the fair value gap, but we have to wait and see. In either case, we have to wait for one of those two levels to be reached. If we reach the fair value gap zone, then I'm going to watch for a reaction there. If not, if that reaction becomes invalid, my second area to watch will be the 4-hour order block located here. So let's go back a bit on the daily to give you a better understanding on what I'm expecting on the bigger picture here. We have two options. One is the one that we discussed about, which would come push back the price down and then get a reaction for another move up to break this top here before going back down again, making a messy structure. And this is the first option. The second one is to continue the downtrend, correction, downtrend again, eventually breaking this low here before starting to go back up. So in either case, keep an eye out, watch those levels that I spoke with you about, and if you get a sell setup, don't over risk it, and wait. Always wait for your setup to occur. So with that being said, I hope you all have a nice trading week ahead. Book some nice profits, and if anything happens, I'm gonna update you guys in the comment section on this idea. So trade with care and stay safe.